Hello everybody, my name is Jabberwocky, welcome to my channel Vorpal Gaming, and this is SUPERHOT. Now this is a game that I had actually overlooked in the past. I'd only seen a few videos around YouTube on it, and it sort of seemed like one of those pretty fun but kind of silly-ish, fun for a while sort of games that you would eventually get bored of. But you know, it had some simple but shiny graphics in there, and some cool mechanics actually too. So I had another look at it, just recently, and watched a very in-depth first impressions review of the game and a few more gameplay videos, and I thought, why not? I'll get into it, I'll see what this is about. And I have to admit, I was surprised, I guess would be the word. It has a very interesting storyline, if you could say that in that way. I won't spoil anything for anyone. You'll have to buy it and play the game yourself to actually see the storyline. But what I'll do today is I'll just give you a bit of a look at the endless mode, so we don't ruin anything in the story for anyone. So let's jump right into it. We've got a few different arenas here, and within each different arena you unlock modes. So all of these are locked at the moment. I've unlocked all of the arenas. Oh no, wait. Oh, there are more. I honestly hadn't even scrolled down this far before. Okay, so there's a few more to unlock. That's good to know. The arenas are basically just, I think, carbon copies, sealed off carbon copies of the levels that you play within the actual campaign. So you've got some time challenges and races and things like that underneath these arenas. Let's do one that I haven't tried before. In the endless mode, of course. As you can see, they've kind of based the menus off of DOS, which is kind of interesting. So this is the game. It has this incredibly interesting combat mechanic, which I would love to see implemented into some AAA games. And I think something's breaking behind me, so I'm going to turn around very slowly. Basically, the concept here... Throw this at this guy over this way. The concept here is that time only moves when you move. To an extent. It does move very... If you just watch it, you can see things moving very, very slowly. And as I turn my head, the faster I turn my head and look around, the faster things start to move. But when things move really quickly is when you're walking. Now these guns all have an automatic reload mechanic, which is actually the crosshair that you can see there. That signifies the reload. Oh, what a shot. Oh. You can also jump. Oh, hello. Which is very interesting as well. Time will move slowly as it does when you are just standing still, but it'll move a little bit more quickly as long as you hold down the spacebar. So I'll show you what happens here when I jump. And you end up with a very slow motion jump, which is fantastic. Oh, and look at that, I'm out of ammo here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw my gun at this guy's face and take his gun from him. In a moment. And yes, there is melee combat. Now, as you saw there, what happened was I actually let go of the spacebar, and what happens then is that you basically have to make sure you're not in the line of anyone's fire, because everything goes basically regular speed for a few seconds while you're falling, like while you're free falling and not holding down on the spacebar. Oh, it's a golf club. I was really hoping for a katana. There we go. Oh. That's him sorted. Can't quite jump up there. Okay. Fair enough. Those numbers you see coming up on the screen are my kill score. Because this is endless mode after all. Oh, he shot me right out of the door. Now, What the game does then afterwards, in the endless mode, it shows you your personal best score on that level. And then it shows you a regular speed replay of the action that you created. Now, I think this is an incredibly cool concept for a game. As I said, I would love to see this go into... I mean, oh my god, can you imagine if they had this kind of technology, like, you know, this kind of functionality, I suppose you could say, with the... What were they? The, I want to say Serious Sam, but I'm totally getting that wrong. I'm totally not going to remember the title of that game either within the time limit of... Can't even talk in all the action. Now I'm going to grab... Once I punch this guy in the face, or in the back rather, grab this guy's sword. My favourite weapon in the entire game. So apologies, ladies and gentlemen, I am having a lot of trouble speaking this afternoon. And having to combat these fellow red people is not helping. So, as I was saying, if anyone can remember the title of that damn game that I'm thinking of, that introduced quite a bit of bullet time functionality, and was one of the sort of initial games to do it, and one of the games to do it in a quite an effective way. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to get away from these bullets here. The guys with the assault rifles are a serious issue. Oh, hello. So I can throw this at him and take this. Excellent. Did it? I didn't even hit him. Never mind. Jumping! What I just did there is called a hot switch. And it's just an ability that the game gives you. And can I get this? I can. Oh, what a shot! And it basically just allows you to teleport yourself because you are just like the other guys in this level. You are just a faceless red guy. So you can actually teleport yourself into their bodies. And it's very useful for, you know, getting away from bullets and things like that if you find yourself in a situation where you're basically in crossfire and you can't get away from it. Oh! You can hot switch. Now, this does two things. It stuns and often kills the body that you were in. And then, of course, that body drops the weapon you held. So, you know, in lucky situations like this, where the weapon doesn't actually break, I can get my katana back. And the person you've hot switched into, once you get into their body, you will drop that weapon. So just be very aware that you're not going to be armed as soon as you hot switch. Ooh, I love the jumping mechanic in this game. Can I just say that? Let's throw that at that guy. Oh no, we're dead! We're dead! How many did we kill? 21. I seem to be getting an average of sort of 20 to 23 in all of these levels as my best right now, and I can't seem to really push past that. But as you can see here, it's a very fun game. It is actually quite challenging. It reminds me a little bit... It's kind of like a first-person 3D version of this game, Ronin, if you haven't played that one. If you enjoy sort of like... I mean, they're technically turn-based games. That's how I see it, because you are moving at a certain pace, and the enemies are moving at the exact same pace as you, and you basically cannot get out of that cycle. You move, they move, and so on and so forth. So it's technically turn-based, but it's not really. It's more sort of like turn-based time control, or time control turn-based. I don't know how to really describe it, but basically in Ronin you play a ninja, I guess, a ninja assassin who wears a motorcycle helmet and rolls around on a motorcycle, and it's a 2D, I wouldn't call it a scroller, 2D platformer possibly, and a 2D pixel platformer actually, and you just have this sword and you can jump into the air. And this game actually is turn-based, but the interesting thing is it's turn-based in the sense that it just pauses the game. It doesn't actually take turns for you and the enemy to take actions. So the just get out of this one here. That just basically keeps repeating. Let's jump into another level here. So basically it just pauses it, so you can actually unpause the game and do things in real time, but you really wouldn't want to because it basically gets to a point where it's almost impossible. So we're going to jump into the... what's this? The lab, the bridge, the break-in. I like break-in. Let's do that one. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, I will take that. Thank you. I didn't even expect there to be a katana straight off the bat. Brilliant. Now what can we do here? Maybe... oh, yep, we can slice this dude. Well, that was close. I damn near missed him. And him. Jump here. So that we're covered behind the wall from anyone with a gun from this angle. Throw that at you. Dodge that. Oh no. This should be interesting. Oh, that was close. Hello. Is he gonna come? No, he's not. Okay, so I can throw this at him. Pick the sword up. Jump back this way. Cut his head off. Oh, amazing. Next wave. I ain't ready for that shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Jump. Oh. I have a feeling that was a close one. Throw this at you. Pick this one up. Choose a body. But what you can do is get the weapon that your original body had sometimes, as I said before. So it's not a total loss when the guy that you hot switch into loses his weapon. And of course there are always ways to kill people in this game. There's someone behind me. Turn around very slowly. Nope, 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 cool. Hot switch ready, good to know. Reloaded. Oh, brilliant. Throw that at him, grab that, and jump for my life. Oh, that was close. That could have ended very badly for me. I love how the swords stick into the wall too, it's just brilliant. Whey, that was close. And this is probably one of the coolest things about this game. Let's just see if we can get this guy to... make sure there's no one to my right here. They do sneak up on you. You often get too cocky. You don't realize that people can still get to you. Now this is one of the best things about this game. You can slice frickin' bullets in half. I mean, really. What more do you need in a game? As I said before too, I would love to see this go to like a AAA, or at least have a AAA game use these mechanics. Oh, that was too close. Now, something you have to keep in mind is that these assault rifles fire 4 shots in a row when you put it once. I'm not sure how loud this is too, by the way, so just let me know. And then I can change it if I do further videos with this. So as I said, they fire 4 rounds in a row when you just click once. So you have to be aware that while those bullets are pumping out of that rifle, all of your enemies around you can still move. So you've got to make sure that you can maybe get out of whichever area you're in, just in case you start getting shot up. That was too damn close. Out of ammo. Not anymore. Oh! Not again. Not again. Oh no, he got me! He got me! 28. That's my highest score so far of any of these levels. And I mean, that just goes to show that, I mean, it seems like, oh yeah, you know, I can pretty much just control time. You know, I don't have to worry about getting hit, whatever, but it is not like that at all. It is a challenging game, which is why I said it actually reminds me of that other game quite a bit, Ronin. So, you know, if you're into these types of games and you don't get frustrated that easily, check Ronin out for sure. But I have to admit, this game, SUPERHOT, right here. I mean, this is what a video game should be. It should be entertaining. It should not drag. It should have interesting story elements, which you'll find out, as I said, if you buy and play the game yourselves. I won't be spoiling anything on this video today. And you know, it's just phenomenal. And the particle effects and the particle physics and the way that the environment reacts with the players and the way that the objects react with the environment, with things like guns hitting walls and breaking into pieces, and like when you shoot, you can shoot someone else's gun and break their gun out of their hands. You can slice the guns into pieces. You can throw swords into walls and have them stick into the thing you know, the wall behind the guy that you threw the sword through. You can actually throw the swords through multiple enemies. There are shurikens, there are freaking bottles and lab equipment that you throw at people. I mean, this is a true action game right here. I am just ecstatic. I'm thoroughly impressed with this game. Now, what I might do just for the last few minutes of this video is put on some lovely music for you people. Now, this is actually some music that some friends of mine in my band and I wrote. So I figured, you know, that would be the easiest way to avoid copyright infringement. So I hope you enjoyed my, I guess my first impressions video of this game. And I hope you enjoy the carnage to come in the next scene. Thank you for watching my video, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jay Milwaukee. You're watching my channel, Vorpal Gaming. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And I will see you next time.